Hi people, good evening. Well, for a lot of people, I cannot say that it will be a good evening because this earthquake in Mexico, a 7.1, that is not so nice. And in more parts of the world, I cannot say good evening or good day or soon I cannot say it to anyone anymore because then you are all in trouble. Crazy, huh? Yeah. Don't ask me what time it is. I don't know. I don't care. I only care about my Father's time. My Father is God. I'm the unknown prophet of God. I'm a child of God. A real one. With the real stories and the real truth. No lies. Just the truth. Very important. I told you folks, if I get a dream, I will go to the internet and I will start to talk about the things I saw. So here we go. Because I did get a dream today. I was in my old house and in the opening of the door there was standing a man. And I was sitting down, relax a little, and then this man opened the door and I looked at him and I only saw his back. It seems he looked like a young man, not so old. So I think 35, 40, something like this. And then so he opened the door and the wind blow inside, the wind coming. And I started something to smoke. And when the door did go open, the man opened the door and the wind come in and it come in together with fire. And it lights up my cigarette. And I told the man, how are you doing this? He told me, you just open the door and the wind will blow in together with fire. And you don't need your lighter anymore. If you open the door, the fire will come in. You don't need your lighter anymore to get fire. And then after this I saw an airplane, people did eat and drink and did look on screens, TV or something. And I saw ladies who give these people something to eat and to drink. And then I saw fire and smoke. Now the end of the story is 23 was the house number I did live, where I saw this man in this room in my dream. So the 23rd, something will start to happen with fire. What this will be, I do not know. But something will happen with fire. That's what God did show me. Fire. Wind and fire. Because wind and fire did come together. Wind and fire. And that's what that's the story, that's what I saw. Because I did live on number 23, the 23rd will start to happen something what got to do with this fire and wind. So wind and fire, I saw. And I saw an airplane with fire and smoke. So wind and fire, it lights my cigarette, and then I saw fire and smoke. You need fire to see smoke. Right? Where fire is smoke, right? And this was on number 23. So the 23rd, definitely something will happen. And it got something to do with fire and wind and fire and smoke. And that's it. That was the dream. But I started to understand the story when I saw that I was on an old house. I was in an old house. It did happen in an old house. I did live on some numbers, and God used the numbers. He do it all the time. So, and God showed me 23, number 23, where I did live. God showed me this man who opened the door, and wind and fire come in, and lights up my my cigarette. And then I saw smoke and fire in the airplane. And people did eat and drink and watching something. And I saw girls who did give this food and drinks. Like it has to be in an airplane. That's what I saw. I also saw smoke and fire. If this got something to do with this airplane, I don't know. But something strange will happen. So folks, I did not see something about stars and stars together and all these kind of stories. I did not see it. Instead of this, I did get something else. I thought, maybe God will let me see the things what is coming, with the stars and the story with the women in travail and all these kind of things, and the moon under her feet, and the sun, and the 12 stars. These are 9 stars. Planets are no stars. Planets are planets. But if you see it as stars, okay. A planet is not a star. We live on a planet. It is not a star. It's a planet. But this is a star planet. Understand? As above, so below. Stars above, so below. Get it? So this is a planet of stars. And these stars think that this planet belongs to them and not to you. They took your planet. God forbid, I will not allow. Now he's quiet, it will change. Oh. I know my father like no one else, so. I hope you will be ready for him. Because he will be ready for you. Many people will and must die on this planet. There is no other way. Must go like this. So 23rd, I did get a warning. Fire and smoke. Wind and fire. Fire and smoke, wind and fire. And that's it. More I cannot say, because more I did not see. And I always will tell you the things what I see is what I see, and I will tell you like I see it. And I will give an explanation about my dreams I get, and visions I get. And when God play with numbers to me, I do understand that there will happen something on the 23rd of September. Definitely. only think, what can cause us fire? But there are a lot of ways what can cause us fire. Can be a storm, can be a stone, can be a missile. And I think it's a missile. It can be almost everything what can cause us fire. It can be a fire what start to burn. So this I don't know. I only saw that there is a man behind it. That's why I think. So there is a man behind it. So then I think it must be a missile or something. I'm going to see it. Because the things I'm telling you, I told you folks, must come true. So, and this is a warning for the 23rd of September. Because in the time I saw, I was on number 23. It was my old house number. There was the man who showed me how to get fire. It did come with the wind. And that's all I know. And God did warn me to tell you people this. And I almost did not listen because I did make many videos today and I did throw them all away because I thought it was not good enough. I was not clear enough. But now I am. So, and this is the story I can give you. Be ready, folks. The world is gonna change. And it will not be recognizable for you like it always was. Many bad things will start to happen. And I'm sorry. It has to be that way. And I don't like to see it that way. Like you don't like to see it that way. But you are on devil's playground. And the devil wants it this way. I've got nothing more to say.